Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Corolla Okogbaa with Louisiana Center for Eyes. I just want to hop on here today to answer some questions. And so today the question is, how do I know my eyes are dry? Okay, so what is dry eyes? Okay, dry eyes is basically when your eyes are not producing enough tears, or it is not producing quality tears to keep the eyes nice and moist to function with. And so some of the things you'll notice when that happens are, well, let's talk about the tear film layer. Okay, so our eyes need to stay moist. It's a mucous membrane layer, and so it's very important that it stays moist. So it has its own internal mechanisms that are in place for it to keep itself moist. Okay, so it's not like our mouth that it's closed to the environment and it stays moist. The eyes literally they're exposed to the environment, right? And so they have to have some type of system to keep them moist because they're made to stay moist, right? And so with use and over time with age and environmental factors, they can get dry. And so we have three layers of our tear film. We have an oily layer, a watery layer, and a mucus layer. And all three layers are built in place to help the eyes remain moist. Sometimes we can have situations where we're not producing enough tears. We can have situations where the tears are being evaporated too quickly. And all that can lead to us having dry eyes. And so what are some of the symptoms? Well, what can you feel when you have dry eyes? Sometimes the eyes are dry, especially if it's in the early stages. You may not even notice it's dry, and you can come to see me and I'm like, well, your eyes look dry, but you're like, oh, I'm totally fine. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that it may not cause symptoms eventually. But most people will notice something going on with their eyes. What are some of these symptoms? So one of the things dry eyes can do is cause the eye to feel gritty, right? So I experienced that too. So you can feel like there's an eyelash in the eye, or just sandy or gritty. It's like sandpaper going on every time you blink, right? So that's a sign. And I'll hear people say, Doc, I look around, there's nothing going, I don't see anything in my eye, but I feel like there's something in my eye constantly. Okay, so that's a huge sign of the eyes feeling dry, and that will cause that manifestation. Other things that can happen is the eyes just start getting really burning and itching and just feel irritated, red. Those are also signs of the eyes being dry. Sometimes people don't have that symptoms, but the vision fluctuates, right? So fluctuates means that some days, vision's great. Other days you feel like you're struggling with your vision. There's been no change in your glasses. Nothing. It's just your eyes getting dry on you. So that's another sign or symptom that tells you that your eyes are dry. Some people can also notice that you start working on something. Let's say you're on a computer, and after a while, things start getting blurry. You're blinking, you're blowing up, the font or the size of the words on your computer and your phone, and things are still blurry with time. And that's a sign of the eyes just getting drier and drier over time for you. So those are some of the symptoms of dry eyes. And so I just kind of want to go over those. And on the next video, I'm going to tell you how to treat those dry eyes. But if you notice anything like that happening to your eyes, then you need to get to an eye doctor. And if you happen to be in the Baton Rouge, Louisiana area, please come in, and I'll be happy to help you with your dry eyes and help your eyes feeling better. The phone number is 225-356-2655, or check us out at www.lacenterforeyes.com. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.